All right, good evening to all of our viewers in Northwest Arkansas, the Arkansas River Valley, Southwest Missouri, and Northeast Oklahoma. Joshua Weisel here with a look at your forecast for this evening. And just to tell you what we've got going on, we got some warm temperatures again, once again, tomorrow morning, and maybe some additional rain chances for the foreseeable future. But other than that, thankfully today, we haven't seen a whole lot of widespread activity this afternoon. We did see some loud thunderstorms earlier this morning in some locations, but most of the area has been relatively dry throughout the day today. But we do have some additional rain chances to get to. And then we've also got some warm temperatures to get to. Here's a look at what we got for tomorrow afternoon, right around the mid into the upper 80s for a large portion of the area. Further west and south you get, that's where it's going to be a little bit warmer tomorrow, right around the upper 80s, around 88 degrees between Tulsa, Okmulgee, Stillwater, Fort Smith, Poteau, and Waldron. That's going to be some of the warmer spots that we've got going forward. Here's a look at what we got for the severe weather risk for the remainder today. It's a very low risk, well to the south of the area. But like we said, since that activity really isn't widespread, it's starting to wrap up. We're not expecting any sort of widespread activity for the remainder of today into tonight. But there will be a couple chances for some showers and storms. We'll show you a feature scan here in just a minute. Those additional rain chances, notice along the south of I-40, that's where some of the greater chances look to be. Now, there is going to be some higher chances here in portions of southwest Missouri, parts of northwest Arkansas, but not everyone's going to see the rain and thunderstorm chances we've got for the rest of today. That leads us into our rain totals. Now, there hasn't been a whole lot of a change from what we saw this morning compared to what we've got this afternoon and evening. Still some areas could pick up maybe a couple tenths of an inch to maybe an inch in terms of widespread rain potential. Some localized higher amounts of around 2 may be possible. But the good news is, especially for southwest Missouri, it's not going to be that 12-hour window where we see 5 to 7 inches of rain. By no means are we talking that heavy. There will be some areas that may deal with some localized flooding. Now, here's a look at what we got for the remainder of the afternoon into tonight, and you can see not a whole lot of activity, but as we make our way into tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, there will be a couple chances for some scattered showers and storms. And then as we head into Sunday morning, that's when we're also going to be talking about maybe some scattered showers and thunderstorms. That'll continue into the afternoon. So we're not quite done with the rain. The rain chances tomorrow, they're going to be scattered. And keep in mind, for this part of the country, models aren't always that perfect with their outputs. So I think there's a chance that we're going to see some scattered showers and thunderstorms. But overall, not everyone's going to see this activity tomorrow. Just be aware that, we've got the potential there. So that's a look at what we got with Future Scan Radar. Here's a look at this 7-day forecast as well. Notice we've got still those daily rain and thunderstorm chances to keep an eye on. And we're going to be keeping an eye on this activity. Not every day is going to be a solid washout, but I will tell you, coming up late Sunday into Monday, that is when we could see maybe another opportunity for some strong to severe storms. Now, right now, primary risks look to be large hail and damaging winds, but there's also going to be a lower end tornado potential as well to be aware of. And, we cover a pretty large area from Oklahoma, southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas. Some parts of the area could see that activity in the afternoon, and then others it could be a little bit further into the overnight hours, so maybe a late evening then. Not everyone's going to see severe storms, so we just want to bring to your attention that we're looking at some severe weather potential there. And then we've got rain and thunderstorms pretty much off and on in terms of the chances throughout the week. Now, some areas are not going to see as high of rain totals in some locations, and the other good news too is even though it's going to be warmer, notice we're not talking upper 90s at any point in the next 7 days. That's some good news there. It's still going to be warm, but it's not going to be the warmest we've ever seen. Now, some of those locations, including northeast Oklahoma, that's when the rain chances are going to be a little bit less tomorrow, and then maybe a little bit less Thursday into Friday. And then southwest Missouri, we get a couple areas of maybe some breaks Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. But I just want to encourage anyone, especially if you're planning to camp with some of these cooler temperatures, you might be looking at that going, okay, that's a low rain chance. I don't have to worry about it. Let's get out there. The problem is some of those areas with poor cell reception, it's not about severe weather. It's that I want you to have access to those lightning alerts, because when you're out in the middle of camping or anything like that, and we've got a lightning potential, you don't want the thunderstorms to roll in and you're not, aware of the potential rolling in. So just have those lightning alerts handy. Know that you could encounter storms during that time, even though the rain chances may be lower, just to be safe. Other than that, That's a look at what we got with your overall 7-day forecast for all of the county coverage area. We'll be keeping you informed as we head into the weekend. We've got the latest weather information here 24/7 at weather225.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll keep you informed with the latest. If you like our media and forecast, be sure to support us today on Patreon. You can advertise with us this storm season and throughout the year. Contact us today for availability and pricing. Weather225 since 2015.